Wing Commander Scott Willen. I'm the Commanding Officer of Number 2 Operational Conversion Unit.
Just like to ask you about you and how you're feeling about the retirement of the Classic Hornet and the end of their service to OCU.
Yeah, it's very close now. It's actually, the realisation's only just starting to hit home now as we finish the OPCON and arriving back today from Townsville, realising that's the last time that we've done that. It was great to be able to come back and do our Tiger Bird formation for the families here to greet the new graduates of the final Classic Hornet OPCON. So yeah, we've got less than a week to go now flying the aircraft. So effectively we've got each pilot have maybe 2 rides left in the Classic Hornet before they move on to other types or other career paths. So it's very exciting for those going on to different types of different paths. At the same time, it's a little bit sad. You know, the Hornet just is such a great jet. It's just such a pleasure to fly. We'll miss it greatly.
And how are you feeling personally at the end of the Classic Hornet and OCU?
Yeah, look, I'm incredibly proud to be here as a final CEO of OCU. I've been in the position for 3 years now and just had an awesome team the whole time. So we've delivered everything that Air Combat Group and the Air Forces wanted from us. We graduated a number of fighter pilots and fighter combat instructors, so we've achieved exactly what we are here to do. We've achieved it very well in my opinion, and that's due to the teamwork of the incredible team we've had here on the unit. So proud to be the final CEO here. At the same time, a little bit sad because this is the last time for me in the Hornet cockpit next week, and I'll be moving on to another stream in Air Force, and yeah, I'll miss the jet absolutely, and miss the command role as well.
In your future, will you still be flying fighter jets, or will you press onto the F-35?
Not in the short term. So I'll be heading off to Canberra for a job with the Joint Operations Centre down there initially. I hope I have the opportunity, if I'm selected for command of the wing later on, that I may get that opportunity. So I'll strive for that. Absolutely, it's something I would love to do. So yes, I intend to.
And your formation flight today, how was that coming down from Townsville?
Fantastic. So we came down from Townsville towards Amberley. We refuelled off the two KC-30s on the way. That gave us a fuel then to drop down to low level over the Gold Coast, and we then made a run down the coast all the way from the Gold Coast down to Port Stephens before we came back over the base. So aside from the smoke around the place, that was a great way to finish off the OPCON, and again to show off the Classic Hornet for the last time. A lot of people might even see it flying. So then to form up for the Tiger Bird, that's a mark of the end of any OPCON graduation here at OCU, and the fact that we had the weather good here today and we had 10 jets up doing that, I was really pleased we could make it happen. So, and it's great for the families to be able to see the graduates come back like that as well.
Yep. So Flying Officer Jeremy, or Jez, yeah, just part of the last Classic Hornet sort of graduation. Just flew back in the Tiger Bird.
Yeah. And so you're one of the last graduates in the F-18 for OCU?
Yeah, we had a course of 8, 2 Intellos and 6 pilots, and yeah, so from here 2 of us will split off into the squadron up in Tyndall, 75, 2 of us will go to 77, and 2 up to Brisbane to fly the Super. So yeah.
And what's it like flying the Classic Hornet?
It's pretty cool. When you first get the opportunity, like, I just remember the takeoff was amazing. Like, the afterburners on takeoff, just all of a sudden you're at rotate speed and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
You do get used to it, but it's honestly a bit of a privilege, to be honest. Like coming through the training at this time where I could fly this and then move on to the F-35 one day, it's pretty cool.
So 103 being the first Australian built, or Australian put together, Australian assembled F-18.
Oh right.
That flew out of Avalon in around March or May '85. How did you feel flying that today?
Pretty special, yeah. I didn't realise that. So there you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just being part of the last course in general is, yeah, it's quite humbling. Yeah.
So can you explain a little bit of what it's taken you to get to this stage in your career?
Yeah, so I joined almost 4 years ago now as a direct entry pilot and gone through the training process up until now. So we spent 4 months in SAIL just learning the skills and drills of the Air Force, and then about 8 months in Tamworth on a CT4, and then spent probably 12 months-ish in Perth flying the PC-9. So I was pretty lucky to fly that thing as well before it gets retired. And then across to the Hawk, so you do some of it in Perth and then some of it here in Newcastle, and that's where you first learn how to fight an aeroplane, I guess. Up until there, it's kind of just pilot training. So the Hawk is where we kind of learn everything about fighter flying, and then gives you a good grounding to sort of step into a Hornet and understand what it's all about, and just then try and learn the new aeroplane. So yeah, it's a pretty long process, but it kind of needs to be to get you to where you are. Yeah.
And don't want to hold you up any longer. Just for the young kids out there watching, what advice would you give them if they're contemplating a career in the Air Force?
Yeah, go for it. The Air Force has not only flying, but it's huge. Like, I didn't realise how big the organisation is, and there's doctors and medical staff and pharmacy and legal, and but then engineering, and there's so many options. But then for the pilot side of things, I actually went through the civilian world and paid for my flying, and spent 10 years there, and I've come across to the RAF and just realised like what kids can actually get. Like, straight out of school you get your uni degree paid for, you get paid while you're doing it, you get paid through your pilot training, and it's the best training you can receive. Like, it's actually amazing. But I realise it now, kind of thing. When I was 18 I sort of didn't realise the opportunity, but yeah, if I could say anything to kids, give it a go. Yeah, whatever it is you're into. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice to